Today I'm going to walk you through getting started in your Therabyte account. In this video, we're going to review adding practice details, a clinic logo, setting your time zone, adding in services and funders, and adding in other practitioners. So first we're going to come here to My Office and come down to Practice Settings. Here you'll see you can add in your clinic details. You'll see that some of this information is already added, and that's based on the information you received when you signed up. As well, on the right side, you'll see the domain or URL that you chose. You are able to change this at any time if you require that. Up here, we can add in a clinic logo by clicking that plus button, and make sure to choose your time zone according to where you are. Next, we're going to take a look at services. Before you can enter any clients in the scheduler, creating any appointments, you do need to have a service in place. These services, first, we want to choose a category. You can choose these categories based on your clinic needs. So if you have different professions working, that might be how you want to categorize it, or you might want to categorize it by service type. This allows for back-end demographics and pulling data. So let's make sure we give it a title. You can enter in a billing code that makes sense to you and your team, and a fee that's associated with that service. If you choose direct, that will be a billable fee. Indirect is a non-billable fee, or a non-billable service, I should say. Now we can associate specific funders to this service type. And I'm going to show you because we can also do this kind of in the reverse on the funder side. So for example, if you have a funder, but they only pay a certain fee per hour, you'll see that these values here will adjust back and forth. So if we put in 100, it's going to show that we're covering 100% of the fee for that service. If this funder only pays $80, then they're only covering 80%. This value here won't show on the invoices, it's for your reference. You can add in a specific travel fee as well. So we'll go ahead and save those details. When we're looking at funders, here again, we can put in as much or as little information that's relevant to our clinic. And when we are looking at the specific services to this funder, this is where we can get really customized. So this funder may have different fees associated with different services, as well as travel fees that differ. So you can go ahead and put that information in here. Where this really helps is on the invoicing end. We'll go ahead and save that now. The last category is third party, and these would be people that you often do business with. So it could be a speech pathologist at another clinic, it could be a school. These are the people that you're often interacting with and who may have consent to work with your client. So there you have it. We have gone through how to set up our practice, adding in services, funders, adjusting our time zone, and third party. The next thing we're going to take a look at is our clinic users and adding in practitioners. So you'll see here all of the users of this clinic, clients and practitioners. So Penelope Dunn, this is the practice owner, so you'll see she has all of the roles. We have another one here who's Katie, and she has different roles. She doesn't have that owner or that manager role. So when you're adding in a clinician that's working with you, you put in that information in here. Rate level that allows you to adjust. You might have clinicians that are at a lower or a higher rate level, and that's specific not to the services, the service prices that are being offered, but what they're going to be paid. Initially, when you're setting this new practitioner up, you can set their password, and this is where you would put that little bit of information and set those clinic roles. Great, and there you have it. You're all set up and ready for the next step.